Question is express the following decimal numbers in the form of p by q and write the prime factors. What do you observe? Okay, 43.123 given. Okay. Now here 43.123. 43.123 gave. Not 123 only gave here. 43.123 we can write in the form of 43.123 divided by 43.123 divided by we can write 1000. 43.123 we can divide it by 1000. Here we can write 43.123. 1000 we can write 10 cube. 43.123. 10 cube we can write 5 into 2 whole cube. 5 into 2 whole cube. Okay, 43.123 we can write 5 into 2 whole cube. Now this is the prime factor is it is in the form of a to the power of n, 5 to the power of n. 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m. It is in the form of 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m. Because of this reason, it is in the form of prime factors. Prime factors q, 2 and 5. Prime factors 2 and 5. It is in the form of 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m. Next question. Next question is, what is the next question here? 0. Express the following from decimal. It is question is 0.12011 20011 12011 200. See, it is continuously moving. 12011 20011 200. It is continuously going. It is not stably. One is not repeating. Stably not repeating. It is here 201 is there. Again 2001 is there. Again 2001 is there. It is not repeating stable. It is not repeating continuously, and it is different numbers are there. Because of this reason, it is a non-terminating decimal. It is a non-terminating decimal. Non-terminating decimal. Here also 43.1212 bar. 12 bar means 12 are repeating. 43.12 are repeating. 43.12 are if repeating continuously, it is a non-terminating decimal. It is a non-terminating decimal. 0. Here also 63 bar 0.636363. It is also repeating. It is also non-terminating decimal. It is also non-terminating decimal. These are all non-terminating decimal. Okay, understood? These all.
Yes, sir.
If any number bar means it is continuously repeating. Because of that reason, it is called a non-terminating decimal. Non-terminating decimal. Non-terminating decimal. Now next one is non-terminating decimal. Now we have to show irrational number. Okay. First we have to consider, for example, show that root 2 is irrational. The question is, first we have to assume, let us assume that root 2 is rational number. Then we have to consider root 2 is rational number means that should be there in the form of a by b. B not equal to 0. B should not be equal to 0. Now R and S are a by b are common factors other than 1. Then we divide R and A and B are highest common factor. Root 2 equal to a by b. Then b root 2 equal to a. Two sides we have to do square. Okay. Most of the questions are there in the form only. Now we will do these problems. I will explain here this example problem. Okay. We have now irrational number. What is irrational number? Okay. What is irrational number? The numbers we cannot express in. The numbers we cannot express in P by Q form. The numbers we cannot express in P by Q form. Is called what? Is called irrational number. Is called irrational number. The numbers we cannot express in P by Q form is called irrational number. Okay. Now question is 5 minus root 3 is rational. Now we have to show that 5 minus root 3 is irrational. Now 5 minus root 3 we have to consider as, first of all we should assume it is a rational number. 5 minus root 3. First we have to consider rational number. Then we have to show wrong number, wrong this is. Then again we have to show, we have to tell again that is irrational. Now 5 minus root 3 equal to a by b. Now 5, I am sending this a by b this side. Here it is plus. If you send this side, that is minus a by b equal to that I am sending this side. Minus root 3 equal to plus root 3. Now 5 minus a by b we can write here. Since a and b are not integers, a and b are integers, b not equal to 0. 5 minus b is, it is a rational number. It is completely rational number. It is completely rational number. 5 by 1 we can write. It is an a by b form. It is an a by b. It is a rational number. But this contradicts the fact that. Contradicts ఏం నిజం ఏమని చెప్తుందంటే root 3 is irrational number. Root 3 value is 1.732 so on something will be there. Will be continuously will come. Root 3 is irrational number. The contradiction has arisen because of our assumption that is 5 minus root 3 is rational. Our contradiction is wrong. Finally, we conclude that 5 minus root 3 is irrational number. 5 minus root 3 is irrational number. Now, next one more question. 3 root 2 is equal to a by b. 3 root 2 is equal to a by b. We can write root 2 is equal to a by 3b. Root 2 is equal to a by 3b. Now, we root 2 equal to a by 3b. Here, root 2 is irrational number. Root 2 is irrational number. A by 3b is, it is a rational number. Our contradiction is wrong. Root 2 is irrational number. Final answer is root 2 is irrational. Okay, same. Now, same. These are all those things are same like root 2 plus. Prove that root 2 plus root 3 is irrational number. Root 2 first we have to consider root 2 plus root 3 is rational number. Then we have to write root 2 plus root 3 is equal to a by b. Then root 2 is equal to a by b minus root 3. Root 2 is equal to a by b minus root 3 is what? A by b minus root 3. Then we have to do two sides square. Root 2. Root 2 is equal to root 2. Root 2 is equal to a by b minus root 3. Two sides we have to do square. Root 2 square equal to a by b minus root 3 square. Root 2 square is how much? 2 equal to a by b, a square by b square plus c plus a square plus b square. Root 3 whole square. Square root get cancelled. Minus 2 root 3 into a by b. 2 root 3 into a by b. 2 equal a square plus b square. A minus 2 root 3. Now we can write 2 root 3 a by b equal to a square by b square plus 3 minus 2. A square by b square plus 1. Now root 3 equal to, we can write root 3 is equal to a square plus b square by b square into b by a. B by a. B by a root 2a. B by 2a. We can write finally b get cancelled. Here b square is there. Here b square is there. B get cancelled. Finally root 3 is equal to a square plus b square by 2ab. Final answer. It is in the form of a by b. It is in the form of p by q or a by b. The contradiction is wrong. Our assumption is wrong. Root 3 is irrational number. Finally, we have to write root 3 is irrational number. Now, next question. Now, note one thing we have to remember. Sum of two irrational number is need not be irrational. It may be a rational number. Sum of two irrational number is rational number. Now, the product of two irrational number is need not be irrational. The product of two irrational number. Root 2 into root 3. Root 6. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. It may be rational number or irrational number. It may be rational or irrational number. Irrational number or rational number. Now question for 1.4. Prove that following are irrational. Now question is. Now question is. The question is, prove that following are irrational. Prove that following are irrational. Prove that following are irrational. 1 by root 2 is equal to a by b. Okay, first let us assume 1 by root 2 is rational number. 1 by root 2 is rational number. 1 by root 2 is equal to a by b. Then root 2 is equal to b by a. Now b by a is rational number. b by a is rational number. b by a is rational number. As a and b are integers. Okay, root 2 is finally our contradiction is wrong. Root 2 is a rational number. Irrational number. But the contradicts that fact that 1 by root 2 is a rational number or root 2 is a rational number. Finally, our contradicts that. But this contradicts the fact that the fact that 1 by root 2 is an irrational number. 1 by root 2 is an irrational number. 1 by root 2 is an irrational number. Okay, this is the one problem completed. Now next question is, this is the first question completed. Now next question is, root 3 plus root 5 is equal to a by b. Root 3 plus root 5 equal to a by b. Now we can write this one is root 3 is equal to a by b minus root 5. Root 3 minus a by b equal to 2 sides square 2. Here let us assume, we have to write first of all, let us assume root 3 plus root 5 equal to a by b. Now root 3 is equal to a by b minus root 5. Both sides 2 square. Now root 3 square equal to a by b minus root 5 square. Root 3 square is square root, get cancelled. 3 equal to a by a square minus b square, a square by b square, plus root 5 whole square, minus 2ab. 2 means a by b. B means root 5. Finally, you can write a square by b square plus 5 minus 2 root 5 a by b. Minus 2 root 5 a by b. A square by b square plus 5 minus 2 root 5 a by b. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
English. Okay, one more question
Yes, sir.
I will give you. One more question I will give you. This chapter is completed in the school.
No, sir.
Okay, now one more question I will give you. 6 plus root 2. Okay, this is prove irrational number. Do this problem and keep that paper in the WhatsApp. Okay, this is the same example. These are the same example. Any problem you should consider as a by b. That is, first let us assume irrational number. Let us assume rational number. Then do square. Then do final answer you write here. Okay, this is 3.
Okay, sir.
Now do that and
Sir, why we added 2 into n by
2 into
a
2 root 5 a by b.
2 into yes, sir.
We can write finally this one here. See, minus 2 root 5 a by b. This is I am sending this side 3 minus a square by b square. Plus 5 I am sending this side minus 5. Now this minus root 5 I am only root 5 keeping this side and remaining this completely I am sending this side. 3 minus a square by b square minus 5. 1 by minus 1 by 2 I am sending completely here. Okay, now finally root 5 is equal to, you can write here 3 minus 5 how much? 3 minus 5 is minus 2. Minus 2 minus a square by b square into minus 1 by 2. If you take the minus common, a square by b square plus 2 into 1 by 2. Minus into minus plus. minus minus into minus plus. Finally, the answer root 5 is equal to, you can write, root 5 equal to, you can write a square by 2b square plus 2 by 2. It's a 1. Finally, root 5 is equal to a square by 2b square plus 1. But this contradiction is wrong. Root 5 is irrational. This is the fact that. But this contradicts. It is a fact that, but root 5 is a irrational number. Okay, this is the final answer. Same like do this problem. Same like do this problem. First of
Okay,
all,
sir.
consider a by b. Have you done? సార్ ఆన్లైన్ క్లాస్ లో ఉన్నాను, మళ్ళీ కాల్ చేస్తాను సార్. ఓకే విఘ్నేష్, కంప్లీటెడ్.
No, sir. I am not understand very well, sir. Again, once explain, sir.
Okay, right. Okay, no problem. That is only tell. Okay, 6 plus root 2 is equal to a. That is 6 plus root 2 is prove that 6 plus root 2 is irrational number. Prove that 6 plus root 2 is irrational number. Now see, first of all, you have to consider solution. Let us assume 6 plus root 2 is irrational number. Actually, asked to prove irrational number, but we have to take rational number. Let us assume 6 plus 2 root 2 is a rational number. Then you have to take 6 plus root 2 equal to a by b. 6 plus root 2 equal to a by b. Then you have to take next step. 6 plus root 2 equal to root 2 is equal to, you have to take a by b minus 6. 6 by b, a by b minus 6. Now next thing is two sides do square. Root 2 whole square equal to a by b minus 6 whole square. Root 2 square is how much? 2. Root 2 square is 2. Now a by b, a square minus b square plus 6 square is 36 minus 2 6 are 6 square is root 2 square equal to a by b minus 6. Here root 2. Now this is only root 2 is sufficient. When two roots are there, you have to use different format. Only one root is there, then only one sufficient. Okay, here root 2 is equal to here root 2 is equal to root 2 equal to a by b minus 6. Finally we got. Here this is a wrong statement. Why? Because root 2 is irrational number. Root 2 is irrational number. Our contradiction is wrong. Our contradiction is wrong. Our contradiction is wrong. But the fact that root 2 is irrational number. This is only we have to write. When two roots are there, when two numbers are there, then you have to do square. When, for example, like that, if the two numbers are there, then you have to do square. If single number is there, just you have to send that side, and you should consider that is not equal. Then you have to finally write root 2 is irrational number. Our contradiction is wrong. Understood this one?
Yes, sir. I understood. Sir, explain two roots.
Explain.
Two roots are there means how to do that.
Okay. Right. Now two roots problem. For example, root 3 plus root 5. Prove that root 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number. Prove that root 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number. When two roots are there, you have to consider root 3 plus root 5 equal to a by b. Then send one side, root 5 equal to a by b. Any number, send this side, no problem. A by b root 3. Here also root is there, here also. Because of that reason, you should take square on both sides. A by b minus root 3 square. Root 5 square is how much? 5. Square root get cancelled. This is a square. A square means a square by b square plus root 3 square minus 2ab. A by b into root 3. 5 equal to a square by b square plus root 3 square root 10.
Sir, why are you written 2 minus 2 into AB
That is the
into
formula.
root.
That is the formula. A minus B whole square formula what? A square plus B
Okay.
square minus 2AB. This is the formula. You can write A square minus 2AB plus B square also. You can write, no problem. You can write like this also, no problem. Just I changed this one. Okay, this is the formula. A minus B whole square. A square by B square plus 3 square root get cancelled. 2 root 3 A by B. 2 root 3 A by B. Now I have to send this everything at one side. Especially only root should be there at one side. Okay, now next one. See, this is I am sending that side. 5 minus A square by B square plus 3 I am sending. Minus 3. Okay. Minus 3. 5 minus A square by B square minus 3. Minus 2 minus 2A by B into root 3. Okay. 5 minus 3 how much? 5 minus 3 how much? 2. 2 minus A square by B square. It is here doing with the root 2. It is doing into. Then when you send this side, it will be reverse. A by minus 2A. A by minus 2. Okay. Now equal to root 3. Okay. Now root 3 is equal to 2 minus A square by B square into A by minus, sorry, B by minus 2A. Now root 3 is equal to, you can write 2B square minus A square by B square into B by 2A minus B by 2A. Now if you take the common, root 3 is equal to, you can take the common. Root 3 is equal to minus, if you take the common, A square minus 2B square by B square into B by 2A. B by 2A. Minus B by 2A. Minus into minus plus. Now finally you can write root 3 is equal to A square minus 2B square by B square into B by 2A. B get cancelled. A finally. Now finally you can write root 3 is equal to, you can write root 3 is equal to A square minus 2B square by 2AB. Finally you can write A square minus 2B square by 2AB. Understand this one? Did you understand the problem?
Yes, sir.
When two roots are there, the process is like this. Very big process. When one root is there, then it is very easy. 6 plus root 2 equal to, you have to consider A by B. Root 2 is equal to A by B minus 6. Then two sides square you have to do. That is root 2 square. Square root get cancelled. A by B minus 6. That is square is not required. Directly you can tell root 2 is an irrational number. Root 2 is an irrational number. Root 2 not equal to A by B minus 6. Root 2 not equal to A by B minus 6. Okay. Now next question. Next question is root 5. Prove that root 5 is an irrational number. Prove that root 5 is an irrational number. Now solution. Let us assume root 5 is an rational number. Root 5 is a rational number. Okay, root 5 is equal to, consider A by B. Root 5 equal to A by B. Okay, then you have to consider A equal to root 5 equal to A by B. A equal to you can write root 5 into B. Okay. Now A and B, let's A and B have common factor. A, B have common factor. Only one common factor you have to take. Common factor is 1. Here 1 is there. If anything is not there, here 1 is there. 1 into A, 1 into A. Common factor is 1. Now two sides square do. A square equal to root 5b whole square root get cancelled. A square equal to 5b square. Vignesh, what happened?
No, sir, nothing.
Okay. When common factor, here one common factor is there, here one common factor is there. Because of that reason, okay, here one common factor is there. Here one common factor is there. When one common factor will be there, when co-primes are there, they have a same common factor. Same common factor. Co-primes ఉన్నప్పుడు same common factor is ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఏ ఈక్వల్ టు మనం ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు, 5k² కూడా రాసుకోవచ్చు. ఏ ఈక్వల్ టు 5k మనం తీసుకోవచ్చు. బి ఈక్వల్ టు 5k మనం తీసుకున్నాం అనుకో, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సేమ్ కామన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఇలా తీసుకున్నాం. ఓకే, we can write a square equal to, we can write 5k whole square రాస్తే 5b². 5k² అంటే 25k² రాసుకోవచ్చు. 5b². b² ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు, b² 25k² by 5 5 is 25. b ఈక్వల్ టు ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు, b² ఈక్వల్ టు 5k² రాసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ కామన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఏముంది, b² ఇస్ డివిజిబుల్ బై 5, a² డివిజిబుల్ బై 5. కో ప్రైమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి సేమ్ కామన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఓకే, రేషనల్ నంబర్ కో ప్రైమ్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు వెన్ కామన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఉన్నప్పుడు అవర్ అజంప్షన్ ఈస్ రాంగ్. రూట్ 5 ఈజ్ నాట్ ఏ రేషనల్ నంబర్. కో ప్రైమ్స్ ఉండొద్దు. కో ప్రైమ్స్ ఉంటే రేషనల్ నంబర్ కాదు. రూట్ 5 ఈజ్ నాట్ ఏ రేషనల్ నంబర్. సేమ్ కామన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఉంటే రేషనల్ నంబర్ అవ్వదు. రూట్ 5 ఈజ్ irrational number. Our contradiction is wrong. Root 5 is irrational number. When co-primes are there, our contradiction is wrong. Root 5 is irrational number. Root 5 is irrational number. Our contradiction is wrong. Our contradiction is wrong. Root 5 is irrational number. Now next question is, last question is 3 plus 2 root 5. Prove that irrational number. Show that irrational number. Now solution. What is solution? 3 plus 2 root 5 equal to a by b. 3 plus 2 root 5 equal to a by b. Then you can write 2 root 5 equal to a by b minus 3. Then you have to write equal to root 5 equal to a by 2b minus b by 2. Here root p, these are in the p by q form, a by b form. Okay, these are, it is only, see our root 5 is also a rational number, but this contradicts the fact that the fact that root 5 is irrational number. Our assumption is wrong. 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational number, is an irrational number. 3 plus 2 root 5 is an irrational number. Our assumption is wrong. 3 plus 2 root 5 equal to a by b. 2 root 5 equal to a by b minus 3. Root 5 equal to a by 2b minus 3 by 2. Root 5 is also a rational number, we have to be assumed, but this contradicts the fact that root 5 is irrational number. Our assumption is wrong. 3 plus 2 root 5 is an irrational number. Next question is same like that. To prove that root p plus root q is an irrational number. Root p plus root q is an irrational number. Prove that root p plus root q is an irrational number. Now consider solution root p plus root q equal to a by b. Now here two roots are there. Already I told you when two roots are there, you have to do square on both sides. Root q is equal to a by b minus root p. Square on